Been a member of Alternative Outsider Artists, AOA, since its inception in 2003, I believe. Originally there were 11 artists, and it actually started out of it's kind of interesting, out of a project that came from a seminar through Landmark Education. And the whole idea of the project was to, I'll give you the general idea. The general idea was to create a project for the community, and then the person who created the project was to turn it over to the community. Okay. And so the reason that this project was created was to give artists who had never had a chance to show to the public an opportunity to show. Tulsa's a little bit of a closed community with their art, and so
there's a variety of different ways to express yourself. Why don't you give us some background about it?
The idea for the orchid came sort of later, more recently. Watercolor was what I started out with. What inspires me about both of these is the copper. I'm just inspired by copper. So what I've done here is adhere the copper to the whatever I'm using. This is fiberboard, and that's a canvas initially, and I do that with an adhesive, and then I go around that actually with a caulking, which saves on paint, and I build it up, and then I apply the color. So this is copper in here, and also in the piece above the fish. Really what I was wanting to begin to do, there's a piece over here that's, well, actually this one, if you can see how still it is.
Right.
And I enjoy that because I like to impart to the viewer that if you take time to really look at something, just, our world is so busy, that you can it's kind of a still shot in time, and we don't slow down enough to even notice the toadstools or the flowers or whatever. Georgia O'Keeffe inspires me. Other artists, gotten a lot of good suggestions from my art teacher. I have to give him credit, Ross Myers. He's a very...
How long have you been painting?
98.
Wow.
Started classes in 98. Well, I want to continue to do some of this. There's one more that I've done at home that hangs over my fireplace. And it's fun. It's I can get pretty serious about some of these things because if you mess up with watercolor, it's not a very forgiving medium. This, I can't do that, so I think I want to do more of that, but I want to continue to, I'd love to be able to do some commission work and, for people in watercolor as well, and I have done some.